Hey guys, welcome back. So in this lecture I am going to explain how you can work with the JaCoCo plugin. Now what is the JaCoCo plugin? The JaCoCo plugin will use to find the test coverage, the code which we have written. Now how it is working, how we can add the JaCoCo plugin in our pom.xml file, and how this Maven plugin will work, we'll see in the complete video. On my screen you can see this is the Maven project which we have created earlier. In this video I will do the complete end-to-end integrations by which you can get the coverage report and the complete information how we can achieve that. Okay, so just follow the video. So on my screen you can see the Java folder is there. So I'm going to create a one package. So here I will create a one package. The package name is the Java code. This is the Java code package, and in that I am going to write a one Java code. So for that I will create a one Java class file. So my class file is the Java code class. So this is Java code class, and in that class I am going to write some basic code, and for this code I will find the coverage, how much code is covered by my test cases. So as a developer I will write also the Junit test cases to check the code coverage testing. So first let me write a one function. So I'm going to add the two functions which will perform the arithmetic operation. So I will type that a, and this is the int a, int b. Okay, in that I am just returning a plus b. This is the one function which I'm writing. Let's say I'm just writing the another function which will multiply. So now int a, so I'm passing the two variables and a multiply b. Okay, so these are the, and this is I'm going to return. Okay, this is I'm going to return. So these are the two methods I have written over here. Now I want to test this code is working perfectly or not. So for that I will go to my test folder. In the test folder I will write the test case JUnit test cases. So I will write the JUnit test cases. So I will go to the test. Under the test I will go to the Java. Under the Java I will write a one package called as the test code package. So we have the test code package. In that let me write a one Java class, and the Java class file is the test code Java. Test code Java is my Java class file. Now for that let me write a one function. Okay, so let me write test cases for that. So to write a unit test cases, what I need to do, I need to add some annotations. So I will write the annotations at the test, and under that I will write some public void add. So this is the my add int function. In that functions what I will do, I will write the code. So first I will call the Java code class, and I will create a function variable for that. So I will create a variable a, and then new Java code class. Okay, and then I will call the functions a dot a int. So whatever it will return I am going to store in int a, int ed, int c. So I'm going to store the result, and in that I will pass the two variables 10 and then the 20. So suppose these are the integer value which I'm going to pass. Here we have the functions add, not the add ints, that's why we are getting. Now it's clear. Okay, so now this is the functions which we have written. So let me write the one more function, and then I will type the multiply, a dot multiply. So this is my functions. So C, and this will be the D. Alright, so we have added the functions. Now it is asking to add the JUnit to class. So we need to add the JUnit to class. Now let me go to the, we just imported the class. This is the class. This is the Java class we have just imported in that class, and this class is inside the Java code class. So now let me go to the pom.xml file. So here we need to add the dependency. So the first dependency is that we need to add the JUnit. So I can give you the JUnit. So this is the JUnit dependency which I'm going to add. So JUnit 4 I will add as a dependency, and I will save it. And if I go to my test code Java, here it is asking to add the JUnit 4 to the class path. So you can allow to add the JUnit 4 to the class path, Now import the class. You need to import the JUnit class. So I will, but the JUnit is not found because we need to build the project, because we need to build this project. When you run the Maven clean and install, it will download the dependencies in the repository, and after that our code, this will be resolved, this issue will be resolved. So if I import the class, you can see the org.junit test is import, and if you go to the external libraries, you can see the JUnit 4.12 is added because we added the dependency here. So we added the JUnit dependency 4.12. So this is the dependency we have added. And now let's come to the test code Java. So now let run this code. Okay, now I'm going to run this code. Now let me run this code. So I will run the clean and the test, because this is the Java code. So we will run as a test. This testing is done from the dev side. So we use the test lifecycle. If you are working with the test manager, and if your cycle is the verify, you can choose the verify. Now build is successful. So now how you can check the test coverage report whether it got generated or not. So for that you can go to the target folder. Oh, we don't have any report here. We don't have any report here, but our code is executed successfully. To generate the report, we need a plugin that we call as the JaCoCo plugin. Now, how can you add that plugin? So that plugin you can search online, okay, or you can go to the Copilot. Copilot is a Microsoft AI tool. Okay, I will go to that Microsoft AI tool, and there you can ask. Okay, so it will give you the plugin. This is the complete plugin you need to copy. So you just copy which we will add into build. So if your build is already defined, you just copy this plugin. Okay, so we will add this plugin till plugin and copy this plugin, and let's come to your project and go to pom.xml file and scroll down, and there after the plugins you can add this plugin. Okay, you can see this is the 0.8.6. so the latest version is the 0.8.2. Don't worry, I will provide the complete plugin and this dependency in the descriptions. You can directly copy and you can use it. So I will also check this one into the GitHub repository, so you don't worry. I will provide the complete project in the GitHub and I will share the URL, so you can download the complete project for your testing and then you can start working on it, right? So I will update this plugin. So I will add the latest version. Now let me install the dependencies and the plugin. So I will perform the clean and install operations. Okay, now it's just executing the clean and install. So you can see the JaCoCo prepare the agent. The JaCoCo plugin is getting downloaded. Okay, now the build should be successful. Okay, so now the build is successful. Now let me rerun our code. So I will execute the code. Before that, you just see the fetch. So life cycle, this is the fetch. You need to use that one only. If you use the verify and you specify the test, it will not work. So I will use the clean and test. Okay, so in that, so let me delete this target folder and again I'm going to run clean and the test, and this time I should get the JaCoCo coverage report. Okay, and how much is getting covered, that we will see in the report. So we add the two functions and these functions will cover. Now let's see, the build is successful. I will go to the target folder. Under the target folder, where you will get the JaCoCo report. So you can first go to your local. Okay, here we have the target folder. Inside the target folder we have the classes, generated sources and site, and JaCoCo.exec is very important. So that is generated, means the plugin is working as expected. Now we'll go to the site. Inside the site you can see the JaCoCo folder is there, and then you can see index.html is there. So I will click on this one and you can see the 100% coverage is there. Okay, and if I click on this package Java code class, so this is the Java code class. Okay, add and the multiply Java code class. So whatever code we have written is covered 100%. So you can see these are the two Java code. Okay, there is no test code report here. You can see this is only the Java code class. So like that you can get the coverage 100% coverage report. Now let me remove these functions. One test coverage function. So I will comment out these functions, and now again let me run. Okay, let me clean test. This time I should not get the 100% coverage report, and my target folder should be updated. So it is running. Okay, so build is successful. Only one test is executed. So if you go to your target folder, you just go to your target folder and refresh it and go to site JaCoCo index.html. Okay, you can see the 63% coverage is there. Means the Java code is not covered 100% by the test cases. So whatever test cases we have written, it was not covered 100% the Java code. So we need to add the more test cases so that it can provide the 100% coverage report. That is the meaning of this work. Okay, so now let's go to again back. So we'll go to the JaCoCo folder, and here let me explain the type of the report, index.html. Okay, and here you will see the Java code. So Java code is the package, so it cover the package. This is the package name, src main java, and you can see the Java code. This is the one module, this is covered. So if you have created the multiple package, that we will see in the later. So one package is coming here. So if you can see here Java code, inside the Java code is related to that package all the information. You can see that. And now .csv file is also generated. So you can see the .csv file is there. Now this is generating the .csv file also. So this is the package name and this is the class name. These are the instructions. Everything is giving there, missed coverage, line coverage, everything you can get as a report. And this is the .xml file. So you can use the .xml file for the reference. Now this is the concept of the coverage. So now we have covered the 100% coverage plus the partially coverage, how this is working. Now, so you understood that how the JaCoCo plugin is working or not. Now I want to publish that report on my Sonarqube server. Okay, so now this is the report on my local system. So I want the report should come here, my Sonarqube server. This is my Sonarqube server which is running on my local. So first you just download the Sonarqube server, install and make it up and running. So Sonarqube is operational. That means Sonarqube server is running on local system. Now here we don't have any project. Okay, so now how to get the project, that you can see my previous video and you will get the idea how to publish the project over here. But I want the coverage report. So let me go to the intellij. Now here go to your terminal and there you just type there and run this command, ambient sonar:sonar. So this will scan the code. Alright, so build is successful. Now you can see the analysis is successful. If you want to access, you can access this URL. So click on this URL and directly it will navigate to the project. So it will create the project with the ID test bind. Okay, so now we'll go to the project and now it will take around 10 to 20 seconds to be published the complete report. Okay, so I will click on the test bind. Meanwhile, you can refresh the project continuously. Alright, so you can see the report is published here. Okay, so quality get passed. Okay, and if you see the coverage report is 66.7%. This is the coverage code coverage report. So whatever covered, not covered, everything it will show here. So these are the Java code is covered. So you can see this time we are getting the coverage report. So like that you can get the coverage report on your Sonarqube server by JaCoCo plugin. So hello guys, welcome back. So in this lecture I am going to explain how you can customize the JaCoCo Maven plugin. So in earlier video we were using the default setting of the JaCoCo plugin. Now we want to customize for the standard way. So in the organizations, if you are working, you need to customize the JaCoCo plugin as per the standard. And what are the best practice that you can use the JaCoCo plugin, that I'm going to show in this video. So first, you notice here that the JaCoCo report is generating in the site folder. There is no meaning. If nobody knows this where is JaCoCo plugin, it will not show the coverage report here. So you will not understand the coverage report will come inside the site folder. So I want to customize these things. Second, I want to mention that what are the things that I want to perform as a coverage. So my source file as well as my test file, where is my binaries file, I want to specify each and everything. So first, let me go to the property sections. So these are the property sections. So here what you can add. So I want to add the source file and the test file folder path. So what I will do, I will add the first, I want to add the binary file. So I want to mention the binary file. So I will add this one, sonar.java.binaries. So target/classes, because all my binary files are created under the target and the classes. So I will provide the reference of that. Now I want to provide the folder structures for the source classes. So this is my source classes folder structure. So you will come to know all the sources file are under src main java. So src main java. So if you go to the structure of this project, you can see src main under java. So under the java you will have all the packages and the modules and all the java files. Okay, we will cover. And if you want to specify the test, so where your test script is present, so you can mention that one, sonar.tests. So src test java, src test java, under that you have written your test code using the @test annotations. So for that you can use the JUnit as well as the testng. The log level, so we can add the log level also if you want the Sonarqube server log. So you can enable the log level by saying the sonar log.level as a true. So this is the standard way. So we have done these settings, and also mention the JUnit version and the language. So I am providing the JUnit version 4.12 and the language Java, which I'm going to perform the analysis. So this is the Java programming language. So these things you have to do here. Now let's come down. Now just scroll down. Now here this is a very basic JaCoCo plugin. This is a very basic. So I want to make some customizations for that. So quickly I will give you the customized plugin. So this is the, now we will add this. Where is my data file? So we will perform the configurations. So data file is my JaCoCo.exe. This is my data file, and I will define the output directory. So in the target folder I will write the coverage report folder, and then where is my destination file? Target JaCoCo.exe. So I will copy the whole things. I will provide in the GitHub in the description everything, so you can copy paste from there. Okay, so I will add these things here. So I will go to under the inside the execution. So I will add inside the executions, and I have to write so configurations, then we'll remove these things, so it will gone. So now you can see the error is gone. So best you can format this. So how you can format this code? So to format this, copy all and Control Alt Shift L. So you can see the formatting. You can select optimize, rearrange, and you just run. Okay, now you can see the code is formatted in the standard way. Now let's run. Okay, now this time I should see some changes in my coverage report. So ambient clean test. So let me run. So this is the way by which you can customize your JaCoCo plugin as per your requirement. Now build is successful. So if you Go to the target folder. Now you can see the coverage report folder is generated. So I will go to the coverage report folder and I can see the Java code. So this is the package 1 module. So I can see the package wise folder also. Only the package wise folder and Java code. So package 1 related all the information you will get here, and index.html, JaCoCo, everything you will get here in the coverage report. So like that you can customize the JaCoCo plugin.